Hello, it's me Joe again, and I'm doing a video of this heavy duty differential. Now I will be doing instructions for this. They won't be like on LDD or anything. They'll actually be on camera here, like stop motion. So yeah. Now before you start, I must tell you that there are two pieces that have to be filed down slightly in order for this to work properly. I mean, I'm sure there's another way, but it's basically one of them, or two of them, that have to be smoothed down to these bevel gears can fit. I mean, it works without them filed, but it's just like really clicky. It's like, yeah. Now, I wanted one that could have all the gearing down after where the drive goes in. And obviously there will be some more gearing down before that, but mainly from here onwards, gearing down. And that's what this achieves using the turning plates, because they're rather large gears. Haven't worked out what the turn rate is, so I'll work that out now on camera to prove how this works. Is it's a 45-degree angle down, turn it back to that completely, so that's one revolution there, and that's done a quarter, so it's 1 to 4 already in here, and I've just like pulled out all the drivetrain and stuff. But anyway, I'll put them aside, and I will show you the actual differential itself. So there we go. See, it's pretty smooth running. I wanted to have really good gear bracing, so it could take the heavy duty weight that it's going to have on it. Basically, it's also going to be supported by these as well, so that's the actual, there you go. I'll take off this piece so I can show you it easier. So it's them two pieces off, and then it's so simple. You just pull out this piece here, and that gives you that part of it, and then you can see the internals. I know it's pretty weak because it hasn't got these two pieces on. It wouldn't be weak if it had them on. They go in a half, so it's going to be half off this end, but that's okay. We can deal with that easy. Alright, I'll reveal to you how I've supported these on the other directly in the centre of that. Alright. I don't know if anyone's used this style at all, but I don't know, I used it, I came up with it, just, probably didn't come up with it, but I found it out basically, I found out you could do it. Uses one of them, it just wedges into the gears. It doesn't wreck the gears, it doesn't wreck the piece, it just literally wedges in that gap perfectly. And it did a little bit of fiddling and pushing it in and pulling it out a little bit, just to get it just right, so the gearing runs really smoothly, but it does work. As you can see, and it's really strong. The actual bracing, there's barely any movement for the gear. Obviously the only movement you're going to get is the axle inside the actual thing, 'cause it's not like a perfect like fit. But yeah, now I'll show you how easy this is to put back together. And first I'm going to put these pieces on, but other than that it's really easy to get on. It's basically just a case of slot one piece on, clip two pieces on the front, and it's done. So this piece just slides in this way up into there. This piece marries up with that, just like that. And then, I mean, I did that looking through the camera, not actually in real life. So that's easy. Clip them two pieces on, it holds it in. That stops it from moving that way. That stops it from moving that way and that way a bit. And it all supports it. I haven't had any slip problems with it, so yeah. And there we go. So it's going to power both sides, so there's not going to be torque on one side of the differential. It's just going to be on both sides equally spaced out. Yeah. I'll plug these back in and I'll start instructions. This is a size 9 axle here. This axle, I'm not sure if you could use any others. You could use a 11 or something, I don't know, 12, or whatever you choose, you can use it. But that's the axle I've used because it's the best. Don't need this gear here, you can have just a normal 24 tooth. I've just got that because I couldn't find a 24 tooth. You'd need that. You could skip, then you could make up the axle by using a axle joiner and a 1, 2, 3, 4 there and 4 there. So 2 4s and an axle joiner, which somehow make an 8, but it's weird like that. I don't know, but yeah. Right, so this is a 7M axle with a half-size bush, then a bevel gear, then all them bracket things, I'm sure you know what that is, then 2 of them circular plate things. They're not crucial, I've just got them on because I have. Okay, so make 2 of them. Now here's where you're going to need a turning plate. Now what you do is you take the turning plate, make sure you've got the grey side facing you, take this piece. Now these edges should line up perfectly 90 degrees to the actual, these parts here. So if you look underneath whilst I'm doing this, you can see what I'm doing. I'm just slowly pushing the actual thing in until it sits nicely. You know, all the gears can move smoothly, and you know, just adjust it to it's, you know, smooth running. That's how you do that. Make 2 of them. Now take one of your other ones and see here, I've got this one. Place these clips, these 3 clips where they are on this thing. Make this piece up. That's a 2M, 2 long little. It's got 2 axle holes in it, and a 3M axle and a clip. Now, if I remember rightly, that goes that way up, in like that. And then what you can do is take, right, put that down just there for a minute. This is a 4M axle here, and what you do is you file off the edges of one side of this, and then the same with the other. Now you do need to do that if you want it to run smoothly. If you don't want it to run smoothly, then don't do it. What you want is you want this piece here facing that way with, I can see that properly, but the angled sides facing the same way as that piece. And what that's going to do is that's just going to go in. So if I pop that out, it's going to go in like so, and then that can go back in. It's going to go in like that, so it supports one side of the axle. Now you don't need to do the same for the other side for this bit. And then what you can do is let me think first. Push that axle through to the other side, so you can same as me. What you can do is you can get your other half of the actual differential, put the clips in the same spots and all the different bits and bobs. So like this clip here, put there, yeah. Then see, it's going to be going that way, so you need them on the opposite sides really, if you think about it. So there as well, and that one there as well, so it looks exactly like that. And what you're going to do is you're going to plonk that onto there. It's going to be, it's not going to just slide straight, and you have to move things about a little bit. Take another one of these and push it through the gap like that, and that's them nicely supported. good. Just need to loosen them off a bit. There we go. It's a bit smoother. Right, this is where it all starts to come together. You take this part that you made earlier, and you simply slide it in this gap just here. It should just go straight in like that, and then what you do is you put this piece in the centre. Now the next piece is a must do as well. Now I'm going to find it. What you do is you take this piece here, and these 3M long things, what they called it, half width, put 2 of them clips in, and then you simply just, oh, it's got 2 clips on that half, yeah, doesn't matter, forget about that, and clip it on there. Now the reason you need that is or else it scrapes the gear that runs the differential round, and that should have no problems with slipping at all. It probably might if you put loads of torque on it, but anyway, get this piece and put it like that. Make sure both of them gears are in the same sort of spot, on the same teeth, if you know what I mean, so it's not like one side's one tooth further ahead. And that's your drivetrain done. Thanks for watching and hopefully building. Goodbye.